Welcome to Week 3 of Rise to Leadership, Becoming a CEO. This week, we examine 2 more key CEO skills, driving innovation and setting strategy. To that end, we will define driving innovation and setting strategy, introduce and develop key concepts and practices used by CEOs who excel at driving innovation and setting strategy, apply the concepts and practices to real-world CEO challenges, and get peer and mentor feedback on your ability to drive innovation and set strategy. In order to achieve these goals, I will define those 2 skills in this video, and then you'll examine them in greater depth through your readings and 2 CEO challenges, one on driving innovation and another on setting strategy. You will also work with your peers and mentors to get feedback on your strengths and opportunities for development when it comes to driving innovation and setting strategy. Finally, you should complete the knowledge check and watch the wrap-up video, which will summarize the key things I hope you learned during the week and introduce the 4th and final week of the course. Last week, we discussed creating culture and attracting talent, 2 of the most people-focused skills that a CEO must master. This week, we examined 2 skills that have a more concrete effect on a company's financial performance, driving innovation and setting strategy. Driving innovation is how a CEO keeps a company ahead of the competition by coming up with new products that deliver customers the most benefits for the money. To innovate, companies must manage teams of engineers, marketers, and others who observe customers, identify their most pressing unsolved problems, and use their technical and other skills to envision and deliver better solutions to those problems. Were it not for innovation, competitors could copy a company's products and leave it with nothing to replace the swiped revenues. Given the rapid pace of technological change, evolving customer needs, and fast-growing upstart rivals, the ability to drive innovation is particularly challenging and valuable CEO skill. Superior skill at driving innovation helps explain why in February 2018, Amazon's stock market value surpassed Microsoft's. The key reasons for Amazon's higher stock market value were its size and growth. Amazon is bigger and growing faster. For example, Amazon's revenues over the 12 months ending January 2018 totaled about $178 billion, having grown at an average rate of about 24% over the previous 5 years. Microsoft revenue, on the other hand, is smaller, $96 billion, and growing much more slowly at a 4% 5-year annual rate. The reason that Amazon's growth is faster than Microsoft's is that Jeff Bezos, Amazon's CEO, is better at driving innovation than Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella. Bezos excels at turning growth bets into wide new revenue streams. Amazon first did this in online book selling and has continued to lead, currently controlling about 40% of the U.S. e-commerce market. Amazon's various Echo devices make out about 75% of the smart speaker market. Amazon runs a major Hollywood studio. And finally, the company's Amazon Web Services unit, or AWS, leads the cloud computing market with more than 40% of market share. Setting strategy demands that a CEO make decisions about a company's long-term goals and the means of achieving those goals. Specifically, setting strategy is about giving guidance to investors about how much revenue and profit the company will earn over a period of time, say the next 5 years. Just as importantly, setting strategy demands that a CEO decide how the company will achieve these goals. To do that, leaders must choose which markets the company will target, which products and services it will design and deliver to reach its revenue goals in those markets, how the company will manufacture, distribute, market, and service those products, and the investment required to pay for these activities. Netflix CEO Reed Hastings excels at setting strategy. In January 2016, he announced that Netflix's online streaming service had expanded into 130 countries, bringing the company close to its goal of eventually streaming to 200 total countries. Achieving this ambitious goal so quickly helped Netflix boost revenues by 72% to $11.7 billion between 2015 and 2017, and sent Netflix shares soaring 276% to $250 in the 3 years ending in February 2018. This week, the readings, CEO challenges, peer and mentor feedback, and discussion forum are designed to help you to understand what it takes for a CEO to be great at driving innovation and setting strategy, and to test how well you could exercise these skills were you to rise to leadership.